Hi, welcome to Dishonored 2. We are doing Mission 4 Super Minimal Ghost. It's the Clockwork Mansion. I've rescued Hypatia, obviously, and the good doctor because we're going non-lethal. She's got a stack of mana potions that you might want to get stuck into, and then head out to the boat to speak to Megan, and we will be off on the skiff. Yay! Click the eye on the top right for access to the entire series of Dishonored videos, if that's your thing. We're going to burn through mana. Well, actually, I say that. I'm kind of saving it a little bit. Up here on this balcony in the right, there is a painting and bone charm and a thing worth 150 on the table, so you may as well grab that while your mana recharges. Then down here, and you want to use your mana very, very quickly to get across there so the guards don't see you. Now I'm going to the black market only because we want to upgrade our stun mines. Really, I should have done this in a previous mission. I cut this waiting for Paolo to arrive, but you can sleep dart or choke out the guy at the back, then grab the other one like that. There we go, and then choke out Paolo. And the shopkeeper can see all the bodies, and it won't count as bodies seen. Just make sure you don't kill Paolo before he turns into rats. It's kind of easy to get an accidental kill there. Anyway, yeah, just upgrading stun mines. You'll need 650 coins in total, but we've been getting a tiny bit on each run, like a painting or two up till now, so we've got a little bit spare. If you don't want the stun mine upgrade, we already have it. Also, buy one stun mine if you don't have one in your inventory from previous missions. We're going to need just one to start off. Then wait up here for the carriage to come in, and then you can knock these two out, drop knock the red guy, and then just chase the blue guy while you're crouched, and he shouldn't turn around. Pickpocket him if you like. There's a health potion and a bone charm just to the right. Don't even bother stashing the bodies. We're not coming back this way, so they're not going to get found. Then up to the middle area, we're just very, very quickly going to grab the gate code. So up onto that pillar, through this window. You may notice my mana recharging very quickly. I'm just cutting out the bits where I wait for it to recharge. That's why. No point making you watch that. And then I was just reorganising my abilities, for which I apologise. Anyway, up to the top floor where the captain of the guard, or whatever his name is having a lovely sleep. There's a blueprint there on the left you can snag if you like, up to you. And that note in front of him on the desk is the gate code. So grab that, remember it, and then we're going to go straight back down to the gate. You can pretty much wait here safely as long as you don't stand up. Excuse me, a little hiccup. And then head around into the carriage after grabbing that little bit of food. I think there might be a health pack in one of those containers as well. But let's get into the Clockwork Mansion. Through here. Now the stun mine that you bought, shoot out the glass there, and then before you beam up, put a stun mine, there we are, here. Just anywhere near this table. It's absolutely fine. And then we're going to far reach our way up here and get behind the walls, drop down here, go around to the left, and to the left again, to the right, you're going to want to far reach up there. Turn around this way, left and left again, and then drop through the hole on the far side, like that, and then the hole again. There's a bone charm there if you want to grab it, and you can take the whale oil out of the arc pylon thing there too if you want. Then we're going to beam our way up the inside of the elevator shaft. So make your way up here and then get across here. You might want to save here. This guard, if you can't beam past him, and it doesn't always work, sometimes he immediately starts walking to this door, just wait and follow him in. If you do beat him, make sure to shut the door behind you. If you have his body, just dump it in here, not in front of the Clockwork Soldier, and you won't have a body scene. Grab the key off the stool through here. There's a couple of sticky grenades and a Tivian ore up there, and then we're going to head in here. There's an easy rune to grab on the anatomy table, although we're pulling the anatomy table up later, so don't worry too much about it. What you do want to do is loot the weapons table to get at least one stun mine though. And there's some health there too. Then back through here, call the lift. It won't alert anyone. We're upgrading dark vision. This is so you'll need 5 runes in total, but we got a handful in previous missions that were right in front of us. You don't need dark vision here, it's just to be able to see this dude. It's useful, right? If not, just wait for him to wander off until you hear the voice cues saying, investigation stopped, or whatever it is. Drop your stun mine there, and then far reach up onto this area up here. Wait for the robot to turn around, the chocolate soldier, there we are, and head down that way. And then jump up on the chair, choke Jindosh out. The chocolate soldier should be zapping himself when you're far enough away not to alert him. You've got a rewire tool. Oh, I forgot to mention that. Grab the rewire tool from there, and then use it on that robot there, just so he doesn't wake up and play silly buggers with you. There's a blueprint in there too if you want it. I think it's for explosive bullets. I'm not sure if I'm going to use it. And some silver dust, and a blood fly husk, and a lucky sphelerite there. Now down here you want to put Jindosh in the chair. I always get a bit lost down here, but there it is. Drop him in the chair there. And then find the two consoles. You want to flip one to anatomy and one to optics. It doesn't really matter which is which, just wait for them to finish up. I cut a bit there because it takes a lot longer than that. Now while one of them is going, what you can do is go and pull the switch over the door which leads back to the main lobby, if you like. It is there. So that will open that because we're going to come back this way with Sokolov, and down this passage to the side of it there's a stun mine there and a rewire tool in the cupboard there as well, so snag that. Then when the power is set you can flip it off and just leave. I was going to go to the lift here, but then I thought no, if I call the lift it'll take longer than me going up here, which was really stupid because by the time I'd actually made my way up here and wasted mana doing it, I could have just called the lift to the previous floor. But anyway, get in the lift however you do it and ride it down to the very bottom floor. That's going to bring us out by some whale oil and a wall of light. So pull the whale oil out of the wall of light. There we are. Don't rewire it because the guard might walk into it and die. Bone charm in that drawer. Now there's a guard here. If she's standing all the way down the corridor, you can just far reach behind her and choke her out and then bring her and dump her by the bone charm thing. You'll see. As it is, she walked up, saw the wall of light. So just drop down behind her, or if you're feeling punchy, drop knock her out. If you're going to try that, save. I miss those all the time. I don't know why. Anyway, run down here across this far reach. Make sure you don't make too much noise because there's some guards above this and health there too. Pull this lever to get in to rescue Sokolov. Now I was trying to be a little bit cheeky here. One of the stun mines that we've picked up we're going to put here, and I got on top of that wall and got crushed like a fool. So don't do that. Make sure that the door configuration changes completely before you move. You should be fine. Use dark vision to make sure that the robot isn't looking right in your face. But stand there, zap the robot, make sure you didn't get seen. I was just checking that because I thought he flashed up. And then run around all the way to the back right where you can replenish your supplies. There's sticky grenades and regular grenades and some stun mines and spring razors and all sorts of other good stuff. Then make your way through to Sokolov. There we are. Grab the painting. Grab Sokolov, and then you can stand on this one that you had to chop open and just far reach across there and head your way straight out. Don't far reach up there, that was really stupid, it was the wrong direction. I was super lucky not to get seen there. Instead turn around and far reach up this way and then somehow fail that far reach. I don't know how I managed that. And over this way, back into the lift, ride it up to the 3rd floor, not the 4th floor. There, and then head around over the door that we opened here, unbar the door, head straight through here, ignore those two clockwork soldiers, pull that lever, and remember the stun mine we dropped at the beginning? Yep, that's going to zap this clockwork soldier as he comes up. There we are. And then you can just make your way to the exit. You'll get an option to go to lower Adamire here, so choose that, sit through the loading screen, and then make your way out the way you came in, essentially. This way the witches won't see you. Go onto that lamppost and then the next lamppost there, and then drop down there onto that wall, and then you can just drop all the way down to Megan. Yay! So what do we get? I think 6 knockouts, no alarms, no bodies, no whatever that detections, and obviously no kills. Yay! On the left, the minimal good doctor. I think that comes in at about 6.5 minutes. And on the right, that is not the minimal one. It's my full playthrough, but I haven't done the minimal one yet, so we'll pretend it is. But again, click the eye on the top right for access to those and more. Let me know your thoughts. I always love to read your comments. See you in the next video. Lots of love. Bye.